going to be pushed out of the industry. So he's going to be pushed into like import-export type, but not necessarily import-export, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense. If you guys need clarification, let me know in the comment section. So it's 6 of Pentacles, and then he's going to be like, oh, I'm giving away for charity. He's going to... Hi everyone, welcome back to Another Time. My name is Hallie, so grateful to have you all. Let's get into this reading. I'm doing 2024 predictions. I'm doing Justin Timberlake, so if you have a request, remember I will automatically make it unless it goes against my guidelines. So write it below. Also, if you're not a member, I will take it strongly into consideration. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you're subscribed, thank you. If you're not, please subscribe and please like the video so that it helps boost to the algorithm through social engagement. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing Justin Timberlake. I've already pre-shuffled some cards. In fact, when I started shuffling, these cards shot out, so I pulled them. Usually I don't do that, but they just came out facing down and something drew me to turn them around. So I'm glad I did, because the energy that I got was like thinking, pensive, you know. Justin Timberlake is a Sun in Aquarius. I don't know if you know that, but now you know. And Sun in Aquarius tend to be, I'm Sun in Aquarius, so I can relate to being very logical. The only thing, well, we're very different people, me and Justin Timberlake. In fact, Aquarius men are very different to Aquarius women in general. I've mostly dated Aquarius men. Yeah. And I feel like even though we're similar, we have very opposites too. And something that we're very opposite in is communication. I don't think Aquarius men are very good at communicating how they feel. And I'm seeing this here. So with King of Swords, and it actually makes a lot of sense with the whole Britney situation. So the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool. So the overall energy that I get is that he is thinking about he's very... This is the shadow side of Aquarius. If you think about any famous Aquarius, they're very good at being resourceful, but can sometimes become greedy, you know. And I see that being him with this, is that I see him just wanting, it's almost narcissistic, really, because he wants to just be in everybody's good favor so that he can be the most handsome. He can be he wants to be the #1 guy. And I think I picked that up before, actually. Him and Ashton Kutcher have very similar personalities, and both of them are Sun in Aquarius. So the King of Cups, the Hanged One, Ace of Cups. I see him like putting on a facade that he's grown, he's changed. He's going to get a legal team, a publicity team, to be like, oh yeah, I've changed, I'm not that person I used to be, I've grown, I'm a stronger person, I have compassion now, the Chariot, and I've evolved. I'm a different person than who I was before. And granted, you know, I'm sure he is a different person. But fundamentally, none of us ever really change, you know. We can grow, we can evolve, but we don't really, our fabric doesn't really change, you know. Like, we still have the same tendencies that we did when we're maybe in our shadow side, when we're younger or immature, but we've learned to cope with them. We've learned, hey, when I have this tendency, I don't need to behave this way. But for him, his real growth hasn't occurred yet. So let's see his career. Justin Timberlake 2024. Also, I was very accurate about Britney. I said the Britney thing. I said that he doesn't want something to come out. It's going to come out, and it did come out. I didn't think it was the Britney situation, but I saw him trying to protect himself through how people see him, and looks like I was right about that. So let's see. Okay, so Page of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So I did say he's going to go into hiding. I see him moving too. I see him being on like a getting into some kind of business that involves selling things, investing in that. He's going to be pushed out of the industry, so he's going to be pushed into like import export type, but not necessarily import export, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense. If you guys need clarification, let me know in the comment section. So it's 6 of Pentacles, and then he's going to be like, oh, I'm giving away for charity. He's going to become like humanitarian. He's going to be giving away charity. That's the best way to renew your public stance as a figure, as a public figure, is to be like, oh yeah, I'm humanitarian. I work for the UN. I work for this. I work for that. Meanwhile, these foundations are usually corrupt and to their core not very good. So with the bottom of the deck being a High Priestess, I wouldn't be surprised if he works with like psychics and stuff to help him boost his career. He's very fame hungry. He wants people to see him in a good light constantly, and he's obsessed with that, absolutely obsessed with it. So he's going to be like, I'm working with children, I'm working with this, I'm working with that, joining PETA, stuff like that, you know, not necessarily PETA, but I'm just using that as an example, where he's going to be like, oh, I'm surrounding himself with like children. Yeah, so Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords, and 2 of Pentacles. He's going to be getting advice from a woman. I don't see it being Jessica Biel, and we'll get to her in a moment. So it's 3 of Wands and the Magician. Yeah, he's going to be like, he's going to be traveling like to Africa and stuff. I see that, and Asia, and I wouldn't be surprised if he starts like an organic company that gives back. You know, there's companies that are like, oh, we give back, and they don't really give back. That kind of stuff. So let's get into his love. But get ready for him to pay himself as a do-gooder. So that's what's going to happen. So let's look at love. Let's look at love, 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 love. He is married to Jessica Biel. I don't see the marriage lasting that much longer. But let's see. Okay, so a lot of him being missing in action. Interesting. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and 2 of Pentacles she's going to be like, where's my husband? You know, he's going to be missing a lot. And I say this all the time about Aquarius, and the Sun in Aquarius too. When we are done in relationships, we start to work a lot. And especially the men, they start to work a lot. They start to disappear. They start to not reply to texts. They start to just be like MIA, similar to Pisces. Pisces also do that, but Aquarius are worse. Trust me, I've dealt with that. And he's going to be disappeared so much. The High Priestess and the Emperor. He's going to be like, I'm working, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it's going to. The Devil card at the bottom of the deck. I wouldn't be surprised if she starts to develop some kind of substance issue because of it. I feel for her, I really do. You know, people are like, oh, Jessica Biel's this, she's that, she's not. I don't believe she is. I just don't believe she's a nasty human being. I really don't. But he knows her insecurities and he knows how to play on them. And he's a very manipulative person. And he's going to be like, I wouldn't be surprised if she has like some eating issues, substance abuse issues. That's really going. A lot of Pisces do. And she's going to be very vacant. Very sad. So Page of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Yeah, again, with the travel. He's going to be traveling a lot. There's going to be a lot of distance between them. 10 of Wands, and then she's going to end up moving. She's going to leave. She's going to leave him. So that's what I see. She's going to leave him. Time is fluid, but I see by 2025. Even by the end of the year, really. I have said this before, their marriage, I believe, is done. But Pisces will cling onto relationships until the last, literally the last straw. But he is no longer in this relationship. So that's what I have for you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. Take care.